Hey Math Wizards, Miss Kanji back again for another math video. Today's math video is going to be all about writing mixed numbers as improper fractions. If you remember yesterday, we were given the improper fraction and we changed it to a mixed number. Today we're going to be given a mixed number and we're going to change it into an improper fraction. So let's dive right in. Let's go over our math vocabulary words again so we are all on the same page with that. Our first word, proper fraction, that is what we're used to when the numerator is smaller than the denominator, and those fractions are always between 0 and 1. Then we moved on to improper fraction, which is when your numerator is bigger than your denominator and your fractions are greater than 1, right? They're bigger. And we know that because our numerator is bigger than our denominator. And what we did was we were given an improper fraction and we changed it to a mixed number, which is our third vocabulary word, where it's a whole number as well as a proper fraction together. And today what we're going to do is we're going to be given a mixed number and we're going to go back and change it to an improper fraction. And these fractions are also greater than 1. So here we go. If the question asks, write 1 3/4 as an improper fraction. So as you can see, we're given the mixed number and we need to write it as an improper fraction. So I'm going to just write the mixed number over here again, the mixed fraction, and I need to do some thinking. Let me look. I see 1 whole and I see 3/4. But I'm wondering if this 1 whole can be written in a different way. So I'm kind of going to split this up into the 1 whole and the 3/4. So the other thing, my eye, it always goes, it's really important for my eyes to go to the denominator because the denominator is telling me how many equal parts I need, right? These are the equal parts. So I'm dealing with fourths. This whole problem is dealing with fourths. So if I'm thinking about fourths, and I'm thinking about this 1 whole, how can I write 1 whole in fourths? Well, I think if I draw the picture out, here is, like, this is 1 whole, and it's in fourths, and it's 4/4. So, this 1 whole can be written as 4/4, and then I'm adding this 3/4. Okay, so I need to make another fourths here, another whole, but I only need 3/4 shaded in. 1, 2, 3. So let's see how many copies of 1/4 I have. I have 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's looking like 7/4 is equal to this 1 3/4. So when they're asking for the improper fraction, we can say it's 7/4. That's our answer there, based on our fraction model, and we figured out that this 1 whole was the same as 4/4. And we knew fourths because we checked out our denominator. So there's a lot of things to think about before getting the final answer. Let's try one more. So write 2 2/3 as an improper fraction. So again, we have, this is a mixed number, mixed fraction, same thing. And we need to put it as an improper fraction. So I'm again going to write it out here, 2 2/3. So I'm seeing, like, I'm breaking it up into the whole and to the fraction. So my eyeballs are going, you guessed it, to thirds. I see the 3, so I'm dealing with thirds here. So what does thirds look like with 2 holes? 2 holes, but in thirds. Well, I know that 3/3, that's a whole. So that's 1 whole already. Plus 3/3, that's another whole. So this, now I already have my 2 holes taken care of. And let me draw that out. So 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Here is 1 whole. Here's the second whole. So I'm already at 6/3. And then here I have to also include the 2/3. So 1 more, and I only need to shade in 3 2 thirds. So I'm seeing here I have 3, 6, 7, 8. So it's looking like 8 thirds is the improper fraction. That's equivalent to 2 and 2 thirds. So 8 thirds. Again, your eyes need to go to check how many equal pieces you're going to be using, and you find that in your denominator. And then you need to look at your wholes and see how many, how you can write your wholes in fraction form. And then you add up those fractions, and you can count the number of copies to get your improper fraction. Watch this video as many times as you need. Hope it's helpful. See you later.